was Annie Huldah Bodden, and what role did she play in Cayman's history? We take a look at her life and her work with help from the guardians of Caymanian history at the Cayman Islands National Archives.
And today I would say that the Cayman Islands, through the leadership of people of the past, are a credit to the world. We have endured mosquitoes, hurricanes, tempests of all kinds, but we are very much alive today.
Miss Annie I think she was probably a character larger than life. I don't really want to give away too much about what I know and what I've discovered about Miss Annie, because it really takes away from somebody else coming into the National Archive and discovering for themselves who she was and being able to look at the material to find out a little bit more about her personality and the things that she actually liked to do. The material that came along with this particular collection tells you a little bit about the woman behind the collection and why it is so significant.
I am in the Legislative Assembly for the good of the Cayman Islands and for the pleasure it gives me, not for monetary reward, but I am very happy to be there, and I'm proud of myself as a woman to see that I stood for 16 years and battled with 11 men, and they never have beaten me down.
When we got the items from the collection, that actually were in very sound condition. Most of them were in very good condition. There is just one or two items that were really brittle. First, we were required to clean all of them, mechanical cleaning, because they were really dusty. The two documents that were more brittle, we need to make a special boxes for those. In order to preserve them, we will just need to put them in the right conditions. We will need to store them in very cool and stable conditions, meaning we need to control temperature, humidity, and light levels.
A few of CINA's users tell us why the archive service is invaluable.
It can be family members, wanting to find out a little bit more about their ancestry, but it could also be students coming in to do a report.
I'm doing history as a subject, and we have an SBA to do a student-based assessment, and well, we have a topic, an area of research that we had to research, and our teacher has suggested that we come here because this is where we would find most information that we needed. Well, I looked through the colonial reports and stuff like that, and I also went through the Northwestern magazines as well, and I found the information really useful. I don't think there would be anywhere else I could find the information, to be honest.
I was kind of worried on how would I basically start and what to look at, but then the staff members here, they were really friendly and they guided me through it basically, and they gave me some tips on what I can read. CINA was definitely a time saver because I can always just come down here, make an appointment. It's nothing hard to do, and I can just come down, sit down, and just read up on some documents. I would really like to encourage a lot of students who are currently doing their studies, whether it's history or social studies, anything. This is the place to be, basically.
CINA invites people to come in. We do recommend that you call ahead and make an appointment just to ensure that there's enough space, but we always welcome people to come in and do research. As well, we also welcome members of the community to think about things that they have in their own households and the possibility that there is a space for that material here at the National Archive. So we welcome donations as well.
Locked within the documentary heritage of our islands is a rich history just waiting to be discovered. Look out for other GIS Spotlight stories that will help you discover the treasures held by our national archives.